Give me Ecclesiastes 12 too. Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honor to the man that gave life for the truth. Then Yahushai shall rise first, and double honor to the elders, a great millstone that taught us the truth. And also you us out there teaching to the house of David, the 144,000, the elect, the 1/3, the men, women, and children that part of the elect, and to the Israelite foreigners that are scattered in the four corners of the earth, confusing their faces. Basically, we just got word of news that there's a government shutdown happening in New Jersey. The first time, I believe, since 2006 or 3, under Governor Christie. Well, that's big news, you know, because this is the weekend of the holidays. You know, everybody's getting ready for Tuesday or whatever, July 4th, the fireworks. But those are all signs of things to come. Because, you know, there's a lot of poverty in, especially in the state of New Jersey, man. You can see, like, especially like Essex County and Hudson County. That's where we're from. There's a lot of poverty out here, man, and the economy out here is fucked up. You know what I mean? But for you brothers out there that watch the news, that right there is a big sign of things to come, you know? Here it is, they're closing off the beaches, they're closing off the parks. And like you said earlier, man, those are all, like, to see how the people are going to react. And a lot of people are asleep anyway. They don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know what the fuck is going on. All they're doing is getting prepared is to have barbecues this weekend, right? And I believe it's Tuesday, too. Mm-hmm. Right? On Tuesday, they're going to get ready to Monday, Saturday, Sunday. People taking off Monday. They're off Tuesday. 4-day weekend. We partying and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But these are all test runs, man, because these devils are preparing to do a major a false flag attack. The martial law over there in Chicago, they have the ATF already up in Chicago. So a lot of things that happened, you know, the internet where we at got shut down spookily, you know what I mean? It's not working now, but that's okay because the word is still going to go out. You know, America's still going to be destroyed. That's what the whole basis of these videos is about. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is condemning this place. You know that we're in the last days of Esau's empire. And we're entering into the time where we're in the time of Israel getting raised up, the 12 tribes being raised up, and we're about to receive a kingdom where we're going to rule, man. But before that comes, all hell's going to break loose. The scriptures talk about going through tribulations, going through troubles. It's not going to be an easy thing. It's not going to be no walk in the park. For you brothers out there that think that spiritual powers is going to hit you and you're going to fly around with a Superman cape around. No, the scripture speaks what it says. Tribulation. Some of us going to be martyrs. You know how serious that is, man? Do you know how serious this thing, in these last days, the shit that we're going to go through? Go ahead. Give me that.
You said Ecclesiastes 12?
Yeah, start at the top.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
In the days of youth, when you're young, when you're in your strength, when you're in your prime. That's when you're supposed to search for the Lord, man. You know, not when you're old and decrepit, but even though you do that, you got the elect that are old. But the point of the matter is when you're in your prime, when you're young, when you're in your strength. You know, it takes a lot for brothers to go out there, hours standing out there teaching, man. You know what I mean? This is when it's the sacrifice, when you can be out there doing what you want to do, and the best years of your life, so-called, what they say. But you would say, fuck that, I'm going to sacrifice that. Hey, look at the elders, man. 30 years they've been in it. They was in the truth 30 years, man, before a lot of us was even born. Some of us just born. A lot of us wasn't even born yet. Go ahead.
While the evil days come not.
While the evil days come on. That's an evil day, man. The economic collapse, which a lot of people are saying is going to happen this year. Yeah. That's like the word in the grapevines, man. That's going to happen this year, man. By the end of this year, this economy collapse. It's going to happen. Whether you people don't want to believe it or not, it's going to happen, man. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Nor the years draw nigh.
Go ahead.
When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Go ahead.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
No, it's about the rain right now. That's heavy. And raining and that wind is that destruction that's coming. The Bible speaks about the wind in Isaiah 32. That wind that's coming. The women is going to be a man's going to be a protection from that destruction. Okay. When the women that rock. When you hide behind a rock, a destruction comes and a wind, a blast comes, you go for cover. And that's going to be a man and Lord in that day. Lord willing, we're part of that. Your women that's going to be your protection. It's going to be a man. Everything's going to go back to its natural state, man. Right now we're going through a park. You know, the nature of things, the way the actual eco cycle is, the ecosystem, the way of life, the life cycle is all fucked up right now, man. It's all upside down. You know, even the animals right now are suffering, man. That's why they're dying by the millions. The bald eagles are dropping dead.
Cops already here.
Blocking
the park and stuff.
Blocking the park, yup. Look, they're blocking the shit off, man.
You can't even see it.
It's all right, man. Go ahead.
Verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Yeah, the strong men, the grinders shall cease, man. The jobs, man. The jobs, there ain't no jobs out there, bro. They talk about all the jobs is getting better. Ain't no fucking jobs, bro. That's bullshit. They're not even counting the people that are not even looking for work.
Yeah.
They're just counting the people that's on unemployment for whatever 6 months to a year, or whatever. But when that shit runs out, and not even extending unemployment, you know what I mean? You know how much bad homelessness is, especially where we live at. There's homelessness all over the goddamn place, man. There's homelessness in Newark. You see it, man.
And let me say this: in California, where me and a younger brother was teaching at, you have a place called Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles. And when you drive by it, you have all Jake, and they have actual tents out there. You know, they sleep out there. They have actual tents, man. You know, on a sidewalk where people gotta walk up and down, man. And it's not just a little bit of it; it's a lot of it, man. I mean, a lot of it, man. So like the brother was saying, the homelessness everywhere. You know, especially with Israel, man. It's man, it's a lot, man.
Yeah, the state beaches. That's good. That's gonna happen because you Israelites, you just so engulfed in this society. You just love this bullshit, man. So here it is. The Most High is like, yo, fuck the beaches, fuck the state parks. I'm closing all that shit, man. So ain't no partying. Them party days is over with, man. Go ahead. Go into it.
And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yeah, that's right, man. So the days of jobs and all that, you see all these companies, GameStop closing down, Walmart, which Walmart's getting turned into concentration camps, they're closing down. Sears is closing down. A lot of these stores, man, they're closing down. You can see it, man. Malls are closing down. It's like a big thing in the Midwest. A lot of these big major malls is closing down, man. Go ahead.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets.
Yeah, that's right. The door's going to be shut, man. Literally. Closed. You see it now. Or Radio Shack, they just closed their chains of stores. Closed out. Ain't going to be no fucking jobs. So about you want to get a job. Ain't going to be no jobs, man. 1 out of 2 college students can't find a fucking job, man. 1 out of 2 college students can't find a goddamn job, man. Go ahead. That's another thing, too, why this country's in debt. You know how many people are in debt for their college loans out here, man? Working fucking all these years just to pay their college loan off. They died still trying to pay off their college loans. Go ahead.
When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
That's why they're having that shutdown, man. They're having budget problems. There's budget problems, economic problems. Motherfuckers can't find jobs, man. And then they go to these, that's why Esau does that too. Really to push Jake to join the military, man. Because he got a lot of these stupid ass Jakes. They'll just join the military because they make it so hard. You hear it is, you make it $8, $9, $10 an hour. How the fuck are you going to travel the world? How are you going to take trips to overseas, man? So they make it so hard for Jake to be like, you know what, fuck it, let me just join the military. At least I get everything for free. I can travel the world. I get all these benefits, and after 20 years, I can retire. Well, but guess what? You Jakes as in the military, you're going to be sacrificing this Middle Eastern war. This Persian war that's about to go down, these Iranians and these Russians, shit's about to fucking go down, man. They said that they're digging up grave